everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Emily. My middle name's Faith, hence Emily Faith. I like to make macrame videos, I do DIY projects, and of course I love thrifting. But today I have a macrame tutorial for you. I am very excited to share it with you. I'm going to be working with black macrame cord, which I've never done before, so I think it's something new. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Let's not waste any more time and let's jump right on into this thing. For today's supplies, you are going to need macrame cord. This is black macrame cord I got off of Amazon. It's from a company called Crafteza. You can get it in the US and Canada, which is really awesome. This is the 4mm. It comes in like the regular rope color or black. I'm really excited because I've never worked with black macrame before. Like always, I will link everything in the description box below so that you guys can make your own. For supplies, you are going to need some macrame cord, rings or hoops. These are from a dollar store nearby, but I know you can get really cute wooden ones on Amazon, and a pair of scissors. You can also get the exact same cord in the natural color, so if you're not into the black, options. The first step that you're going to do is take your black rope and cut 6 pieces of string. Each piece will be 17.5 feet long, so they're really, really long. Once they're cut, you should still have quite a bit left over, which is awesome because that means you can make more projects. You are going to fold the rope directly in half. You should then have 12 pieces of rope once they're kind of folded in half. And then we are going to loop it onto our brass ring. You loop it through and open it up and pull the entire thing through. Then you just pull it tight. Now that we have that connected and hanging up, I did go ahead and draw up a design. Now, sometimes my designs don't always look like the end product, but it gives me something to work off of. So I'll show you guys what I drew. So we're gonna do kind of these diamonds, and everybody seems to really love when I do just 1 knot macrame pieces. It's obviously the easiest. So again, I'm gonna stick with the 1 knot. We're going to use the square knot, keep it really easy for you guys so anybody can do this, and we're gonna try and make this. I think we'll end up doing more than just the 3 diamonds because I think it'll be a lot smaller than it looks like here. I've already gone ahead and made 1 knot at the top, and it is hard to tell because it's black, but I'm going to do the best that I can to show you guys how to do it. To start, you'll need to do 3 groupings of 4. So it is a little bit trickier at the top, but you can just kind of pull them to the side. First thing you're going to do is you'll do this right at the top, but for me, because I already just did this one up here, I don't know if you guys can see, I just wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. But you'll start right at the top and start with your basic square knot. So you make a 4, take your far piece and loop it over and under. And if you guys haven't watched my 3 basic macrame knot tutorial, you guys should pause this video and do that right now because that will really give you the basics. Then you start with the 4 on the other side. Sorry, I know it's so hard to see. Start with the 4 on the other side, loop it over top and under everything. How this pattern is going to work, you'll be starting in the middle, make your square knot. The next step will be to take these 4, so 2 on this side, 2 will go on this side, and you'll grab 2 new strings. Can you guys see that? Do another basic square knot. So we did 2, and now you take those other 2 and these, so you're going to use these 4. Square knot. So right now then you're going to leave out, we're not going to touch these middle ones. Basically each time you're going to take 2 from the knot you just tied and add 2 more. That is what we're going to do for the last square knot. To complete your little diamond, we are going to now leave out the 2 on the end. So you're basically going to do these knots again, but down here, and then this knot. So that means we leave out the 2 on the ends, and you work with these 4. For the final piece of the diamond, you are going to take your center 4 strings and combine them into one last square knot. And that is the whole pattern. So now that you have completed the diamond, it is just a process of continuing this. So what I did up top is I went, I don't know, about a few centimeters down, and I started again with separating into the 3 groups, and you start with your middle square knot. So I'll show you guys that. And once you get that, then you can kind of just keep the pattern going. I think I might do it 4 times and see how much rope we have left to work with. So again, dropped down just a little bit, start with that middle square knot, and then again you take these 2, and these 2, and do another square knot. I'm just going to continue this pattern. You guys can kind of see those diamonds starting to form. I think I'm gonna do 4, and then I'm gonna check in with you guys and see how it's looking, to see how much cord we have left, and then finish out the bottom part. Okay guys, I ended up doing 5. Now we're going to do the knots to connect everything at the bottom. This I find to be the most confusing part if it's your first time, so I really will try and do a good job explaining it. You are going to separate everything back into those 3 groupings of 4. Once you go about a foot down, you have your groupings of your 3 groupings of 4, and this is the part that you're kind of gonna have to pay attention to. So it's almost as if you pull the middle one to the back, and that way the pot is going to sit in here. Which way? It's going to sit in here like this. So just remember, the middle one will kind of go to the back, but that's not even important yet. I just realized. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is do 3 square knots straight across. About a foot or 7 inches, 8 inches down, and I did my 3 square knots. Now this is the part where you're going to kind of push this one to the back. We are going to combine, so this one can just get out of the way. 2 end pieces. We are going to kind of pull them to the front. You're going to combine them with these 4 strings. So these 4 strings, combine them to a square knot, and we're going to do this a few more inches down. So once you have 1 knot in, it does get a little easier because you can kind of see this back one. You're going to take your back 2 cords and combine it to the 2 on this side. And then the last 4 cords, so the 2 from the side and the 2 from that back piece, will be connected. Last thing is just below those last 3 square knots, we are going to do 1 big knot. For this knot, I decided instead of doing anything fancy, I'm just going to do your basic tie it all in a fancy knot. So just pull it through like a knot, and just below those knots, try to keep it up high. There's the knot. Very last thing you'll do is trim off the excess fringe. I do have quite a bit left hanging, so I think I'm gonna leave kind of a longer tail at the bottom, but I am going to trim it up a little bit. Are you guys ready to see how it turned out? Here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. As always, you guys can subscribe. If you're not already, you can follow me on Instagram at EmilyFaith22. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.